Broadway. Doors will open on both sides of the train.
Hello.
Hi everyone. My name is Chris. I'm the manager of travel training at TransLink. So what I do is I teach seniors, persons with disability, and newcomers how to use transit. Transit can be overwhelming, especially when you start. Maps look like a puzzle. Which bus do I take? Where do I transfer? What if I get lost? There are tools to help make it all easier, so we will teach you how to do that today. But before we start, why don't we introduce ourselves?
I am Hudson. I am in grade 2. Hi, my name is Avery and I'm in grade 7.
Hi, my name is Alfie and I'm in grade 3.
So we are gonna try to plan a trip. What are some of the ways that we could plan a trip?
Using maps.
We could use a map,
Using Google.
Google Map,
I'm using TransLink website.
using TransLink website. So you guys named 3 different choices. That's great. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little experiment. We are gonna see who can plan the trip the fastest. We are gonna plan a trip from Commercial Broadway going to Stanley Park, but you have to get there in 45 minutes. So this is like, yeah, you got Burnaby, Vancouver, Surrey, Richmond, but when you look at the other side, White Rock, Langley, North Vancouver, so this whole area is called Metro Vancouver. Take the SkyTrain line to Commercial Broadway. So there you go. All right, so you guys found it?
Yep.
So Avery, tell us which way you found.
So first we're gonna take the SkyTrain and then we can take bus 19 and then that'll
Okay.
take us straight to Stanley Park.
So where do you change from the SkyTrain to bus 19?
So from over here and here.
Main Street Science World, right? So the map shows you which bus is available here, and that will take you there. That's right. But with a map, it's very complicated because it's a large place. There's a lot of lines, so you kind of have to know where you need to be. So, but good job.
Yeah.
So Hudson, what route did you find? You found that you're taking the Expo line first, and then you're connecting on to the 250 bus, and you're switching from Granville, but taking the bus might be a little bit longer to get there, because I think 250 also only get you to the front of Stanley Park, so depends on which part of Stanley Park you go, and you might have to walk a little bit. Alfie, what do you got? So.
It goes here.
Yeah, so same thing, riding SkyTrain and then transfer onto a bus, so that will take you to Stanley Park as well. So the good thing about using the online tools is that you don't necessarily have to know where you're at. But what if your phone dies? What if you have no data? You can call 604-953-3333. That's the number to call if you have questions. That's the number to call if you have comments. In fact, if you don't speak English, you can actually call that number, and when you reach someone, you can actually tell them what language you speak, and they will find a translator to help you. So that's an extra tool that you can use. So every bus stop looks kind of like this. It has a bus stop number, the 5-digit bus stop number. You could use this and use a texting service to find out when the bus is going to show up. So what you can do is I'm going to show you this, 33333, and then in the message, I tell them the bus stop number. Avery, what's the bus stop number?
50034.
50034. And then, Hudson, which bus do you want to take? Do you want to go to Pa'o? Do you want to go to Nanaimo? You want to go to Waterfront?
How about 10?
10? Okay. So, Alfie, what am I sending? What's the message?
5003410.
5003410. So in the message, we put 50034, a space, and then the bus route number 10. So we send that as a message, and a few seconds later, they send you back a message to tell you when the next 2 buses is going to show up. It's letting us know now that the bus is going to show up, next bus is going to show up at 12:33, and then the one after that is 12:44. So this is a good way to find out when the bus is going to show up, especially in a rainy day like today. You don't have to wait outside. You can stay inside where it's safe and warm. have a drink, talk to your friends, and then when you're ready, go out and wait for the bus. But remember, you have to get to the bus stop a few minutes early because you don't want to miss the bus, because sometimes the bus get here early, and the last thing you want is that you are walking to the bus stop and the bus show up before you get there. What happens when that happens?
You miss your bus.
You miss your bus. Or you would be like, I'm gonna chase after the bus. But then that's when accidents happen. So you always want to make sure you get there before they get there. In this exercise, we talked about how to plan your trip, how to find out how to take transit somewhere, how to stay safe. So hopefully this will help you on your next journey. So let's say bye to everyone.
Bye.
So fares are very simple once you know the basics, and cash could be a good way to pay for transit, but they do cost more. So we want to make sure that you save money, pay the best price on your transit trip, and we will show you how.